Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today going to see the topic is encryption. Encryptography. Encryption is the process of encoding a message or information in a way that only authorized parties can access it and those who are not authorized cannot. Encryption types. There are two types: asymmetric encryption, symmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption. In public key encryption schemes, the encryption key is published for anyone to use and for encrypting messages. Next, symmetric encryption. In symmetric key schemes, the encryption and decryption keys are the same. Communicating parties must have the same key in order to achieve secure communication. The various encryption types. There are three major encryption types are DES, AES and RSC. DES abbreviation means Data Encryption Standard. AES abbreviation means Advanced Encryption Standard. RSA abbreviation means Rivals Samir Adliman. Data Encryption Standard. The Data Encryption Standard is a block chipper, meaning a cryptographic key and algorithm are applied to a block of data simultaneously rather than one bit at a time. Each block is encrypted using the secret key into 64-bit chipper text by means of permutation and substitution. Several rounds of encryption. When should you use DES encryption? You probably won't use DES or even 3DS on your own day. Banking institution and other business may use 3DS internally or for their private transmission. The interstate standard the interstate standard has moved away from it, however, and it's no longer being incorporated into the newest stage products. 3DS means a more modern 3DS is a version of block chipper used today. Triple data encryption standard means 3DS works as its name implies. Instead of using a single 56-bit key, it uses three separate 56-bit keys for triple protection. The drawback to 3DS is that it takes longer to encrypt data. Also, the shorter block lengths are encrypted three times, but they can still be hacked. Banks and business still rely on it at this point in time, but newer forms may soon phase out this version. Next topic is Advanced Encryption Standard. The Advanced Encryption Standard AES is a symmetric block chipper chosen by the US government to protect classified information. AES is implemented in software and hardware throughout the world to encrypt sensitive data. It is essential for government computer security, cyber security, and electronic data protection. When should you use AES encryption? Most of the data tools available on the market today use AES encryption, even those that allow you to use other methods with their programs. Recommended the AES standard. It works in so many applications and it's still the most widely accepted and secure encryption method for the price. In fact, you're probably using it without even knowing it. AES differs from other encryption types in that it encrypts data in a single block instead of us individual bits of data. The block size determines the name of each kind of AES encrypted data. First, AES 128 encrypts blocks of 128 bit size. AES 192, the block of size 192. AES 1256, block of size 256 bit. In addition to having different block size, each encryption method has a different number of rounds. These rounds are the process of changing a plain text pieces of data into encrypted data or chipper text. AES 128 For example, uses 10 rounds and AES 256 uses 14 rounds only. RSA encryption. Another popular encryption standard is River 7 at Lemon or RSA. It is widely used for data sent online and relies on a public key to encrypt the data. Those on the receiving end of the data will have their own private key to decode the messages. It's proven to be the secure way to end information between people who may not know each other and want to communicate without compromising their personal or sensitive data. You will need to know the title bit about using RSA to make it part of your routine, but once established, it has many uses. Some people your routine, but once established, it has many uses.